is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Alright, let me throw some Florida water on my hands. Alright, so the consultation consists of you just asking a couple questions for the time allotted. Alright, come on, man. I'm gonna have to get some more cards. Man, I use these cards so much, but they're so expensive. I don't even know if they still making them. Alright, as you know, direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs of birthdays. We open with the spirit and have fun. I'm going to be doing you a consultation. This gives you the ability to ask as many questions as we have within the time allotted, okay?
Okay.
All right, now with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, what's your first question?
Okay. All right. So I guess my first question would be, are there any particular spiritual practices I should be getting into? I'm on my spiritual journey, but I feel like I have a lot trying to figure out.
Spirit, is there any spiritual practices you should be trying to get in at the moment? Trust. Find the blessing in your current situation. And yes. Oh, wow. And you got her dancing on water both times. Spiritual practices should be water magic. This is going to sound crazy, but water magic, but in the form of bathing people, not cleaning people. Two different things, what Spirit told me to. So, spiritual baths. You're going to be making spiritual bath, but not spiritual bath to clean, spiritual bath to rejuvenate.
Oh. Spiritual bath to rejuvenate.
Right. So I'm seeing you like kind of working at a day spa, and you're running your hands in the spiritual bath. You're dropping the stones and the herbs in there. And you're telling people sit down. It's not to get any spirits off of them. It's to rejuvenate the body. Even if you do it at your bathtub with your husband, with your kids, with yourself, with your family. You go over there and run a bath for your mom, dad, whatever. And you decorate it the way you decorate it, where Spirit tell you that's your thing, and it rejuvenates them. Putting a little, Epsom salt if they got swole feet,
Yeah. Okay.
That type of thing.
Because I do this for myself whenever I kind of feel like in a sticky rut. Like I just feel like my energy is just off. I usually do my own spiritual bath, and that usually does me a lot of wonder.
Well, that's your thing. That magic is dedicated to you.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, thank you. My other question was, is there any ancestors or spiritual guides who can spiritually guide me at the moment that I should be kind of, I guess, calling out to maybe, or I'm not...
Y'all want to throw them ancestor readings up in every reading that ain't an ancestor reading.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said, y'all be calling me throwing them ancestors up in every reading that's not an ancestor reading. I asked
you.
Yeah,
well, you said that's an ancestor reading question?
Yeah, so I don't really try to talk to the ancestors in other readings.
Okay.
But I'll see. I just once somebody see this video, they'll understand. But yeah, let me ask them. Any ancestors around her that wants to guide her? Any ancestor that wants to guide her? Talk to her. Purification. Go now. Purification. Go now. Twin flame. Oh. And you said you get married when?
Sunday.
Listen, these cards are telling me some crazy stuff, and maybe you could clear it up. Purification. Go now. And twin flame. Did you repent?
You said, did I do what?
Have you done a full repentance?
A full what?
A full repentance, like for the time you guys were dating over the years. Have you really like asked God to kind of ask God, karma, whatever, to forgive you? Not saying that not saying you did anything bad. I'm just saying what the card's saying. Have you fully? Have you or him? Do you know have fully repented, starting this thing anew? Because let me tell you what the cards are saying. Are the cards I pulled, and you read purification, go now, twin flame.
Okay.
That means that you need to really fall down on your knees before Sunday and ask God to forgive whatever transgressions you might have caused in your relationship in the past. Fighting, screwing, no matter what. Not saying that's what you did, but this is what Spirit is saying. Make sure, your ancestors I should say, make sure you get these transgressions off of your heart and off your soul before you walk down that aisle.
Okay. Okay, got it.
All right, what's your next question?
Okay, well, my next question was going to be if Spirit had any words of wisdom or anything in reference to my new upcoming marriage.
Well, they just gave it to you in hardcore fact.
Let's see. I wanted to know in this very moment, what career path should I be focusing on?
Spirit.
I guess to get the end result, but
Spirit,
where should my focus be?
What career path should she be focusing on at the moment? Stay focused. Meditate. Release tension. Again, they're telling me sort of like spa care, massage therapy, something along that, like anything rejuvenating the body. What do you do for a living now?
I own a travel agency, and my passion is actually cooking.
Okay, stay focused, meditate, release tension. So, have you decided to do a cookbook on healthy living? Not no crazy vegan cookbook or no vegetarian cookbook or nothing like that. I mean, true.
Oh, I'm gonna say no, because I'm not. I ain't vegan or vegetarian.
So listen, true blue, healthy cooking, healthy living. So, let me help you. All right, you go into the jungle, you see a mushroom. You add the mushroom to your dish, but the mushroom in turn cleans out the body. You sit up there and you say, okay, you're gonna make a tea out of burdock root, but the tea from burdock root, and don't make a tea out of burdock root unless you do your research. I don't know. You make a tea out of burdock root, but the burdock root turn out to be your stock in your rice, and that's supposed to heal your stock in your brown rice, and that's supposed to heal the body of toxins,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, so incorporating some natural remedies basically into my normal cooking.
Right. This is rejuvenation 101 too. This is what they're saying. Your whole goal, spiritually and financially, is rejuvenating the body. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if you open up your own day spa eventually.
Boy, I never thought about doing anything like that, so that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Okay, rejuvenate the body. Okay, that's me. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, is there anything else in particular that Spirit feels I need to know in this moment?
Spirit, is there anything you feel she need to know? Any spirit could come in, ancestors, anything positive, any spirit on a positive level to give her a positive message. Oh, you're new. I never seen you before, Spirit. Okay, you want to talk? Anything you can tell her right now? Spiritual laws of attraction, fertility. Oh boy, here you go with this. Spiritual laws of attraction, fertility, and positive change. Spirit is saying if a baby needs to come, bring the baby. But this spirit, let me tell you who she is. I've never seen this type of spirit before. This type of spirit never came into my circle. This is an Asian spirit, Japanese to be exact, but old school Japanese back from feudal Japan. I don't know if you got any Japanese people in your family or lineage or what, or that energy is there. But she says,
I'll let you know.
She says spiritual change comes when a baby is born.
Oh no, why she gotta come with that now? We ain't having no more babies. When the baby born?
That's what I'm saying. You got an older kid?
I mean, my bonus kids, but as far as directly from me, my oldest is 13.
Okay, well, hey, let's not say right now. Let's say when those oldest kids, bonus children, become grown, they said spiritual laws of attraction, fertility, and positive change. A lot of shit change in your life when this baby come. They not saying the baby from you.
Oh, I thought they were saying from me. Yeah, because we do, my bonus son, my second oldest, has a son. So we're the grandparents of one. But I guess maybe we got two of them right now old enough to have kids. So
there you go. So this Asian Japanese spirit, she comes and she's from feudal Japan. Samurai swords, rocks on roofs to hold it down, walking, no automobile. She's all got the black hair in a bun with her face painted white like the geishas, but this is an actual woman.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, we don't know too much about our lineage, so I couldn't tell you. A lot of that was kind of stripped from us, and it's been hard. I've been digging, trying to find, but I haven't quite found much yet.
She may not be an ancestor. Remember, I say any spirit that want to say something positive.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
basically, she's just saying spiritual laws of attraction. Keep in mind, you called this in positivity, spiritual laws of attraction, something that you called in. Fertility, here's a baby, and then it said positive change. So whatever you called in, your blessing, your desire, your dream will come true when a baby is born.
So somebody gotta have a baby.
Well, you might have said, "Hey, I want to go to Japan one year," and she came and she heard it, and she making it happen. When the baby get here.
Our dream trip is Africa. We want to go to Africa.
Oh, well, this is a Japanese spirit, so.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if this is a question you want to answer. So, if not, you can say we'll be that one alone. But am I thinking on the right path because my gut is telling me I should not get this vaccine.
Spirit, should she get Jabbery? Should she get Jabbery, Spirit? Crystal, should she get Jabbery? Crystal, see the truth, work your magic. You can do it. Yeah, they say see the truth, you can do it, work your magic. The one that you're going to, the Jabri that you could get, make sure it is the approved version. Because they're out of the trial version on some. So do your research, but Spirit say you can do it, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so if I do, as of right now, I really don't want to. I feel like because I feel like we're getting to a point where they're really going to force us. Like
they are.
It's like we can't go to the grocery store. We can't, So I'm like, if it gets to that point, I'll be the last person in the line because I just really do not want to at all whatsoever.
Yep. That's what they're saying. They're saying see the truth. Yeah, with the kids. See the truth via the kids. Work your magic, you can do it. So this is what's gonna force everybody to consider Jabri, because we're gonna think about taking care of our families.
Yeah, because I just left my job that I had. I left my job with Microsoft because they were making it a requirement to get it. But Spirit never disappoints because they gave me a better one that's closer with more money, same schedule. And it's a smaller company, so they're like, no, we ain't making it a requirement here if we don't have to.
Good. Yeah, so then don't worry about it. You got a couple years before this happen again. Remember?
Okay. All right. Yep. I like that. That works. That's good. Is there anything else I need to do when it comes to building this relationship with my dad. Does Spirit have any advice or any suggestions?
Spirit,
I feel like he's trying, but I don't know.
Spirit, building a relationship with her dad. Building a relationship with her dad. What you say? Open your heart to love, forgive, freedom, balanced career and home life. Open your heart to love, forgive, and invite him to the house. Invite him to the wedding. Invite him to the house.
Yeah, he is, and I do have him walking me down the aisle along with my stepdad. But I've been trying, but I know in the past I've kind of had issues with holding. It's been hard for me. Like if I have a grudge, I hold grudges. So I've been working on that.
Yep.
And I feel like he's been trying. I feel like he probably did the best that he could. He just didn't know what to do. I think that's probably.
That's how it typically work for the older heads. They not as liberal as us here. They did what they was taught. They ran because they daddy or uncle ran. That's what they was saying. But he's trying to make amends. And Spirit say forgive.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. That's no problem. Okay. Because I don't even I'm so usually I am way more prepared because I don't even have my notebook with me from my last reading that kind of shows the questions that I had about that. But I think that I don't think I have anything else that came to mind as of right now. I think that's probably it.
All right.
Yeah, I plan to we were talking about going to the beach and just kind of getting a relaxation day in before the wedding and everything kicks off. So maybe that'll be a good time for me to just kind of pray and, ask for any forgiveness that I may,
There you go.
Need to ask for. So I'm glad. Well, I guess that's probably why I still needed to talk to you before my wedding, because in my head I was thinking I should have had scheduled this afterwards.
So, yeah. Gotta be pure walking down that aisle. You might have did something you never thought, and that could be something to come back and taint your marriage. So throw that shit into the water, cast it in there, tell him he need to do the same thing. This is a hypothetical.
Okay.
This is not in stone that you did something bad. This is a hypothetical. Spirit say get rid of it, cast it in the sea, cast it somewhere, and go down that aisle happy.
Yeah, this is a matter of things known and unknown, because you could have probably, not, on purpose,
Exactly.
did something to the next person or, anything like that. So I get that. So that was good. I appreciate it, Barrett.
All right, no problem.
Our next reading will be a couples reading. He said he's going to do a couples reading with me.
All right, tell him he got to hold his hand and he got to be prepared for whatever Spirit say. No, you can't let your hand go. He got to touch your thigh, hold your hand, wrap his foot around you, something.
So when we do our reading, we got to hold hands and be prepared for whatever messages Spirit give us.
No, don't let it go during the whole reading.
He said you can't let it go during the whole reading. He said that's completely fine.
My man, no fear, ain't no fear in this dojo. Oh, I'm on speaker. Yeah, ain't no fear in this dojo. My man say, bro, I'm ready for this.
I wanted to tell me about this abundance of financial abundance that we about to have.
And it's funny because in my student, he did say our relationship fumes off of finances.
So listen. So I'm gonna move you out the side, wife. Bro, we got 5 minutes. I'm finna put these cards up right here. Reshuffle, and I want you to ask a couple questions. Ask about 2 or 3. We got enough time. Let me put some Florida water and shuffle.
Okay, alright. He's just gonna pause real quick so that way he can make sure he pays attention.
All right.
He's getting the pocket ready right now. And it's a part to the women and go through a forgiveness of anything before we walk down the aisle. Like, think about going to the beach.
All right. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
You have permission to cut your cards.
Yes.
All right. We got time. Ask about 2 to 3 questions.
Our financial, is it me personally or just us?
You can say out.
Okay. What does our financial future look like?
Spirit, what are their financial future looking like as husband and wife? Focus upon your strength. Release tension. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Wow. Well, you find. Listen what. I guess the women is the breadwinner nowadays. In this day and age, it said focus upon your strength, release tension, and mother, wife, sister, daughter. Your wife got the ideas to come up with the businesses and everything. You're just gonna have to be man enough to support those ideas and work them. It's her ideas, but you're gonna have to be the power in the workforce behind it. So these businesses you guys are finna start, you're gonna be the workhorse, but she got the ideas. You follow what they're saying? Release tension. Focus upon your strength as a supporter. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, she got the idea. So press her butt for them business ideas she got stuck in that cranium.
Tempo.
You got another question?
I didn't prepare. I'm just writing questions.
What's coming to mind?
What does my love life look like in the future?
Okay, I'm gonna change that question up and say, will they have a harmonious, passionate life, love life? How about that one?
Okay.
I know what you're saying. Spirit, how does their love life look in the future? Will it be lasting, marriage, happiness, sexual, all that stuff that they wish for? Spirit said offer, trust, retreat to nature with your heart. Hey, they said trust, offer. That's it. Y'all, once y'all get over it, once y'all can trust each other 100%, they say you'll never have to retreat to nature with your heart. You'll never have to hide. So this is a great, great thing. It's just, you got to offer that, baby, you trust me, I trust you, we heal, we got this type energy, and you're good. So your love life looking good, sex life looking good, everything looking good.
Okay. We can ask if they got anything for you in particular moment.
Okay.
What you gotta ask it?
Yeah, is there anything, any messages that I need to hear, that I need to know, that they have for me?
Spirit.
Just in this moment.
Spirit, ancestors, any positive entities come through for my brother here. Do you guys have anything that you would like to tell him? Go now. I got you. Father, husband, brother, son. Shut up. Artistic expression. Hey, you better have a very nice surprise for her. Go purchase your surprise for her for this wedding present. Okay? They saying go now. Father, husband, brother, son. Artistic expression. This you better. This is what they saying. Your wedding present to her after this wedding needs to be need to have some more thought put into it. I say it like that. That's the biggest concern, they say. So you got the rock. Anything after that when you're mad, baby, here you go. Baby, here go your car. Here go your new house. Here go $10 million.
I just bought her a car.
Okay. Spirit said the gift need to be spectacular, man. And if you just bought her a car, you did what they said. I'm good. That's all they say.
Yeah, you literally just bought me a car about a month ago.
Oh my God, you're ahead of the game. That's what they were saying. Make sure that gift is spectacular. She can't, man. You know what? I'm gonna cut this part out. You a man of yours. You're a man. That's what I'm talking about.
You know I gotta keep her right. She with me, so she gotta be right.
Ain't that something? I said. My dad always taught me. Boy, your car can't be better than your old lady. She pull up to the gas station, dude, gonna be like, hey, that.
Exactly.
I like that. But nah, Spirit say everything is good on the home front, man. Wedding front, you're doing the right thing. You already bought the gift. They said give her a major gift. You already did that. Y'all 100. Y'all solid.
Alright, good to hear.
Yep, that's good.
Now y'all can still do the couples reading, or y'all just got one on the house for Baron. How about that?
We appreciate it, Barry.
All right, so save your money on the couples reading. Y'all just got it. Y'all perfect right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, congratulations, and good and happy future.
Thank you. And send Black Witch my love.
She coming up black self over here today. I sure will.
Okay, thanks, Barry. Talk to you later.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, bye.
That was exciting. That was really exciting for me, everybody. I really like that. Marriage. Brother did his thing. Spirit told him to do his thing. Told him to buy a car. He bought her a car already. Ooh. I love marriage, everybody. Don't mind me. I'm cheesy here. Hit that like button if you haven't. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron. Telling you guys to trust the UN universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. So I marked on the app that you called. All right, I see that you wanted it to be recorded, and I do have it recording, okay? All right, I also see the houses you selected. This is gonna be good. Can you hear me okay?
It just got a little fumble, but I have you on my Bluetooth.
Just before you take me off the inconvenience yourself, can you hear me now? All right, we're gonna just go ahead and get started with this thing. How about that? All right, let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands. Did you just start speaking Spanglish to me?
It's probably because I'm a little nervous and anxious, of course, all due respect, and you're probably hearing that Trini accent come out.
Oh, it was a Trini accent. Hey. Going to start by shuffling your cards. As you know, I am a direct energy reader. I do not need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. And if you tell me, trust me, it will not have a bearing on your reading. Be open with the spirit and have fun. The more energy you bring, the better. The more interactive. Ask your questions. So with the houses you select, all right, you did select your 7th house. You must ask that 7th house a question. You cannot skip it. But all the other houses, you don't have to ask for a clarifier. But the 7th house you do, okay?
Okay, but you'll let me know when it's that, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know when we get to the 7th house.
Okay.
Now, Spirit is gonna give you messages per these houses you chose on an emergency basis. So this is not just gavel conversation. So please pay attention to the message. Pay attention to what's coming through, because this is going to be of the utmost importance, okay? Why am I singing that? Oh, I'm connecting to you. Now I'm singing my theme song. This is an emergency. I'm begging. I'm connecting. Oh boy. When you operate that way. Well, I don't need your love, but I need your company. Let me stop. I love my soca. Alright, so I've taken the liberty of shuffling you.
Great song.
It really is. All his songs is good as shit, man. I think he the hottest thing, but you know, I'm not over that. So I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on them. Sign the Holy Spirit. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Alright, who the hell did you mix your shit up with? I'm just, hey, this thing is sitting up. You got an entity attached. Nah, not attached. He just looking at you.
Wow.
Who did you mix your shit up with?
I would need some direction, because I felt very lost.
Okay, so let me explain.
I feel very misunderstood. Okay, explain.
I want to explain the vision I seen before I lay down these cards. Maybe this is jargon. I want you. So from what I see a tall brick wall or dividing fence. Okay. Maybe it's your neighbors. Maybe your neighbor got some hex or juju or some nasty energy over there. But I see this person looking over your fence just from the head and mouth up. But this is a regular shadow figure. But the shadow figure is like smoking. You ever seen that Disney TV show Hercules for the kids?
Disney show Hercules?
For the kids. It's I think it's like Hercules. It's a kids show. Disney made it, and the dude Hades.
Like when you were making reference to the person looking over the fence, it made me think about, what was that? Tim.
Okay. Tim Taylor. Tool Time. Exactly. So he
show Home Improvement.
You're right.
That's what it made me think of, like the guy peering over the fence. Okay.
Exactly. That's how he is. But I'm describing the entity to you. So if you can go back and look up what Hades looked like. So think about a shadow figure that's on fire. But the fire ain't burning. It's just a smoke in his head. It's like his head are made of flames and it's smoking, but it's not flames. It's kind of like a toxic, a fume. So this thing is watching you from over the fence, like Home Improvement guy, but his head is fuming. So this is an entity, and he all black. So he's watching, and he's nasty. He got buck teeth and everything. Just real nasty looking fellow. Okay.
Yeah, I've always felt like somebody had out for me. I just don't know who, what, where, when, how, why. I need to break that because I don't understand what I could have possibly done to anybody that could have made
Okay, I just want you to know that there is something looking at you, not on your property, but across the fence from your property. It haven't stepped over. So this thing that's looking at you, I think is waiting for the right time to when you're vulnerable. I'm finna lay down the houses that you chose, and we'll get on with the reading, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start with your first card, which is in your second house. Your second card, which is in your fourth house. Your fifth card, your third card, which is in your seventh house. Your fourth card, which is in your eighth house, and your fifth card, which is in your ninth house. Let's start. We're going to start with your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs, current money, current wage. Spirits say current wage. Current wage. Current money, current wage, current prosperity. Now, what Spirit is saying about this right here, in this house you have the 8 of air in the upright position. So Spirit is saying that 100% you're sitting up here looking at things as if there's a hopeless manner. It's like no matter how much you talk about it, you're not going to get the reward. No matter how much you hint around the bush to it, you're not going to get the reward. You just got this gloom and doom when it comes to your finances. And Spirit is saying this is just due to you not being adamant about asking. So what are you afraid to ask for money from? Whether it's a romantic partner or a boss or what? Why are you so afraid to say, hey, give me a raise, goddammit?
I think that the idea of earning your keep and nothing in life is for free and really pushing myself that if I'm deserving, I will get it. I think I allowed delayed gratification put me in a situation constantly where I am not allowing myself to step or walk in what I've earned.
Exactly.
And I wait for things to be given to me instead of asking for it. I think that if you have to ask for it, you haven't earned it yet. So I think maybe I need to, that's where that's coming from. And I know that that I feel deep down, but it's, I think that if it's genuine, then it'll be given to me. I will be blessed.
It will. You will not.
That's the perspective I've had.
I'm finna break that goddamn perspective down right now.
We're the king. All right.
You know, ask for what you want. If you're helping somebody, you're wiping somebody's ass, you're screwing somebody in the household, husband, whatever, ask for what you want. You got needs, and trust me, Spirit said you got things you need to obtain, buy, or collect. You just ain't gonna wait, because that shit, what you're looking at, will be off sale in a week. Hypothetically talking, would you like to ask this card a question?
All right. You had mentioned that it was, yes, my current job. I had to create income for myself. So I'm completely, for once in my life, 100% self-employed. With that comes a constant struggle, and being an artist as well, there's always that predicament of, what do I charge? Literally, I step out of a mission right now.
Yay!
And think about, what do I charge? And that has to deal with directly my current finances. I feel very displaced, and I want to have that sense of pride. Like, I earn my keep, I earn my way, and I earn my lifestyle as well, without depending on anyone, because that just makes me feel like a horrible person. I can't feel good about myself that way. So I think I need to act that the current financial, right? Current money and wage. Like, oh God.
How much do you charge for your projects? How much do what?
What held me back from charging the way that I need to charge was not feeling guilty for my craft and for my talent, what I do.
What's holding her back? What's holding her back from seeing the value in herself? I'm gonna change that all up, because you asking Spirit mundane questions. We go big here. Spirit, what's holding her back from believing in herself, her product? Spirit said the answer is yes. What's holding her back? Persistence. What's holding her back? Clear and shield your energy. Okay, here is the answer. You're trying to be a yes man, and you know it. You know that the projects that you're creating is not as high quality as you can do it. You don't have as much imagination into the damn thing, because Spirit say you're painting what you're creating, not painting, sorry. You're creating what you think everybody else want to see. So now what everybody else want to see, you're trying to charge what the person similar to what you're doing is charging. Next, he says persistence. You kind of don't want to go on. You kind of like, I should paint something. I should create something. I should, boom. And it's like, where's the energy? Sex, he says you need, last, he said you need to clear and shield your energy. The thing is, stop worrying about what the next man charging and throw a price out there. You know, you ever heard the story? I used to work in sales. I used to make great money in sales before I started bearing and thing. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story, and I hope you get it. A guy is selling dried gourds. A guy is selling dried gourds decorated to the nines on the side of the road. The majority of the gourds have the same paint, same design, same jewels, whatever. He have a sign out that says he had three prices. He say, I have a $30 gourd, I have a $300 gourd, and I have a $3,000 gourd. So a kid walked past and say, hey, all of these gourds look the same. Why is the prices different? He say, because some people want a $30 gourd, some people want a $300 gourd, and some people want a $3,000 gourd. It's up to the customer. Price your shit. Somebody will buy it. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home, where you live. It also represents the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house, you have the fire element in the upside down position. Spirit said there's movement going around in this house. With the fire element, you're literally fanning flames under somebody's ass. You're either making somebody feel uncomfortable, unworthy, or you're saying you're going to respect me. With this fire element, this is somebody looking to move out of a house or move in. But you are the one doing the pressuring here, you know?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to see his keyboard. Wow. Wow. That's literally what is happening right now.
Yep. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I need to know if I'm making the right decision to not be in Texas, in that environment, in that house. If all of the feelings that I'm feeling that I am finally standing up and speaking on, am I on my solid ground?
Spirit.
Or am I talking bullshit?
Spirit. So let's change that up. Let's change that up,
Okay.
because you go into Trinity and then you go into American. Let's change that up.
I'm sorry.
Ask the question, the same thing, but shorten it down a little bit. Should I stay? Should I go? Is this the place I need to be, or should I move X, Y, and Z? Say something like that.
Okay. Spirit, I need to know if the decision I'm making to not stay in Texas or be in that environment is the right choice for me.
Spirit, should
I
she?
need to know that.
Okay. Spirit, 2 questions in this one house. Should she stay in Texas? Is it the right decision to? No. Should she leave Texas? Is it the right decision for her to leave Texas? Is it in her cards? Spirit says, see the other person's point of view. Power of joy. Come out of the closet. Yes, Texas is holding you back. Whoever in Texas, whatever in Texas, it is holding you back.
My husband is in Texas. He hasn't been doing shit for 2 years. The fire under his ass. When I say you haven't spoken to me in 2 days, I mean, if I'm supposed to be your wife, like what's going on here? Like, this ain't right.
Yeah.
I know I ain't taking no on. Now I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, and that's that fire that's making him uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable because I'm making him make a decision, and it's between him, his biggest father, or me.
Well, I don't think Texas is the place for you. So if you want to stay there with his bigot father, I think you need to figure out how to get the hell out of Dodge so you can be great.
Yeah. Yep, I'm in Florida being great right now.
Miami, hey!
Hola, no, come Central Florida, we looking for you. We have a whole environment for you know.
I love it. All right. So now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, this husband and wife. Here we go. In this house right here, you have the 5 of fire. Here go another fire card. You have the 5 of fire in the upside down position. Having a 5 of fire meaning that somebody choosing not to fight anymore. This is somebody giving up. So regardless whether you feel you're the one giving up, Spirit say he's the one giving up.
That's what I totally agree with. That's why he feels uncomfortable, because I'm just like, I told him that I was going to earn this divorce. That'll be my second divorce. I tell him I'm going to earn it, you know. I'm going to work hard for it. You're not going to tell me that oh, she's in Orlando and I over here and woe is me. No, I call you. I check up on you. So that's like if I earn it. So that part where the Spirit is confirming that he's giving up is exactly what's happening. He says, I'm not giving up on you. And I'm like, it's like a mirror. Everything he says, he literally is doing the opposite.
Yep.
And it makes me feel like I'm going crazy.
Nope. He has given up on you. He don't want to talk to you. He don't want to fight with you. He don't want to bicker. Yep. Spirit say he has given up. 5 of fire.
Yep. I knew it.
Upside down. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I'm supposed to ask this one a question, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, this is relationships. Does this also include children because I mean, to me, you have to have a relationship to have a child.
Okay, so children.
I'm curious. Yeah.
You want me to ask Spirit, has he given up on the children?
I need to know if I'm going to have children, if the person that came into my life on July 28th, I think it was, and then disappeared like 4 days later, when I say like totally ghosted me, and it just seems like he wants me to make a decision with Texas, but that's only for all the right reasons, and I'll give him that, but I don't understand why I got ghosted like that with the feelings and thoughts and future being so profoundly expounded upon.
So, darling, you're talking about 3 things. You're talking about 3 things. I need you to narrow those questions down.
Narrow them down. Okay.
So let me help you out. Calm down. So I'm going to help you out. So you already know your current husband has given up on you.
He's out the door.
He's out the door. Don't waste your time with that. Spirit told you the message on that. Now it seems like your biggest stress point right now is the person that ghosted you. Now, how about you?
That has been so heavy on me. Because he came back into my life after 10 years.
Okay.
And he sought me out. he reached out to me, and all I did was reciprocate. And then I'm like, well, I don't understand why this went this direction, but.
So ask Spirit about that person. Why did he ghost you? Are y'all gonna be together? That type of thing. Don't automatically jump into babies.
Okay. Okay. So for the 7th house regarding relationships, I really want to know if Ricardo Rabutti is the one for me. If he is the one that is. I'm supposed to be with this person, I'm being specific. They say, well, you pray, it's supposed to be specific, so I guess I go.
I got the question. Spirit. You know I'm gonna have to edit this man's name out of here, right?
You edit it out, take it out. I'm sorry, I was being specific for the spirit's sake, not for any other reason.
All right, Spirit. Is this fella gonna be with her? Detached from drama, is this fella gonna be with her? Flow of prosperity, is this fella gonna be with her? Father, husband, brother, son. So this is crazy now, and I'm so sorry. God damn. You just got a little drama to deal with. So your current husband is gonna trip once he see you're dealing with this guy. So you're gonna have to be strong and not take your current husband back. So the guy, you and the guy gonna get back together. Spirit also gave me flow of prosperity. With this flow of prosperity, you're gonna need to bring value to this person that reached out to you after 10 years, more than just a shot of puss. You understand me? Now, also, this person bring value, finances, what he's missing in his current life from the current people he's dealing with. If 10 years y'all found back together, y'all did y'all thing, enjoyed each other, you got to bring more value than just that. And he the one told you need to make sure you're getting over this dude. This dude is over with.
Yep.
So he is looking. Now, here's the last card. You have father, husband, brother, son in your 7th house. This last dude that ghosted you, Ricardo, he has very much good potential. Break free of your current husband when you're truly done. Seek out Ricardo. Bring value to this man's life, and you're going to have you a really great mate. Because he's sick of who he's dealing with, too.
Yeah, I have a feeling the way that he ghosted me, there had to have been someone else or something else for it to be like that. I was like, you sought me after. I had to forget about him.
Yeah.
How heartbroken I was.
Keep in mind, a man ain't going to leave home unless he finds something that's going to be more peaceful, quieter, or better. More value than what he got at the house. Other than that shit, hey, it's party over here.
Yeah, but he's using religiosity as his basis.
Religion?
And that's why he's using Christianity, straight religiosity, and it's throwing that. That was the last thing. It was like, oh, we can't have sex because, we're Christians and.
So when y'all hooked up,
and I'm like, I get it.
So when y'all hooked up, he ain't hang 10 inches of dick up in you?
Well,
to
me, I figured, and he refused to talk to me after that message.
No. You're missing the point. He sought you out. You guys conversated. You guys didn't have any relationship, any physical.
We did get physical in those couple of days after he sought me out. Yes. So
then what he's preaching is bullshit.
Absolutely.
The nigga come by, hang 10 inches. Listen to me now. Listen to what Spirit tells. Nigga come by, hang 10 inches of dick up in you. Now he want to sit up here and say, oh, it's a religious thing. Only religious aspect he's talking about is he don't want to cheat. He don't want to sleep with a married woman. He don't want to be cheating with a married woman.
Yeah.
Get rid of the drama. Bring value to this man. Father, husband, brother, son. He's a great potential. Spirit know what they talking about. So make up your mind and then go back and get Ricardo, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represent your subconscious mind, what it is you think about, desire, want, fear. In this house right here, you have another fire card. Jesus Christ. Woo. I hope you're not a fire sign, because all this fire meaning that you are hot. Basically, in this house right here, Spirit is saying you fear of burning out. You fear of getting old, burning out, being irrelevant. Like everywhere you go, you don't think you're gonna be worth the juice. If the juice ain't worth the squeeze, that's your fear of not being the excited one, not being the sexy one, not being the first to rush in, combat ready. This is what Spirit's saying. This is your biggest fear. So you have this ideology that you need to be relevant. And Spirit is saying this idea that you need to be relevant is going to get you caught up in some shit. Because even after Ricardo is gone, you still have, and I'm telling you what Spirit say, so forgive me if it touch on your toes. You're still sitting up here saying, okay, I need to be relevant. Who's next? Have fun. Live it up. Do your thing here. But your eye of the goal is to divorce this man eventually and shoot after Ricardo, because he is going to be something well. So don't sit up here and fall in love with Melvin. Don't sit up here and get attached to Carlos. You following what Spirit telling you?
Yes, I will do it. Okay, I'm happy to see that the Spirit thinks that Ricardo is someone for me. Like he's my person.
Yes.
This is the word that Ricardo said to me. So I figured, hearing it from the Spirit feels good as the echo.
All right.
Okay.
So what's your question for this?
About what the fear of burning out. I can understand that, the irrelevant part. I definitely fear not being good enough.
That's it. That's relevance.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, am I good enough to really? And I think that comes back to also the self-worth with calling my price.
There
is
you
my
go.
art really that good? Is my song really that good? Can I really, reach the person the way that I want to reach them? So I can see that. But I have a huge fear of death, like dying and death.
If you're dead, you're not relevant no more.
Why.
Yeah, I understand the fear that if you die, you're not relevant no more. If you sleep, you miss out. You're not relevant.
I mean, some people when they die, they become immortal. I don't know. I mean, not immortal. I mean, like when they die, they become immortalized, and they have monuments put up after them.
So what have you done? What have you done in your life? What have you done in your life to get a monument, darling?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
So that's.
It's nothing at all. Not like that at all.
All right. So would you like to ask
I see where the trick is going with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you have a question for this card?
When it comes to the subconscious mind, I've been dreaming very vividly lately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as to what's going on with my sixth sense. And is that something that I should be nurturing more, or just pay attention and be intuitive? So I need to know what's going on with my sixth sense. Why is it going nuts right now?
All right. Who you know out of Louisiana right now?
Oh my God! So Louisiana, June 5th, I had my first gig. It was for this West Indian. It's called Curry with the Flevo Festival, and I was their female entertainer. I am wearing a ring on my right middle finger right now that was signed by a guy that me and my girlfriends who came with me came across. He had crystals and he lived in Jamaica, but he's American. He gave me this crystal that went in this ring that I've been wearing, and that was again on one of those famous streets, Frenchman Street.
Yep, I saw the street. I saw the street and the green pole. I think it was a green pole that you put your hand on.
Yes.
Green pole you put your hand on, looking inside a bar, looking inside a lounge. But this is what you didn't understand. Listen to me good, darling. You had a very sickly, heavy-set, older, kind of like Hispanic woman following you, and she is like not even walking. She's dragging herself behind you. She followed you down to Louisiana. So what the fuck is going on with this smoking man that's looking over the fence and this heavyset woman that's trailing you? And she's trailing you every time you go to a show. Think about one of those sea lions, a seal, and that's how she looks, and she's just dragging herself behind you. Our spirit showed me that vision. This is coming from Louisiana. So I think when you went to Louisiana, somebody attached something to you, whether you knew it or not. Whether you fucked down there, whether you ate from somebody's house, or whether you sat up there and did a prayer with somebody you didn't know what the hell you was doing, mesmerized and mysticized. But two things is attached to you. One not
I
missing.
got a reading there.
You got a reading there.
The day that I was leaving, the day before I left, the day of, we were about to catch our flight. I was the only one that caught my flight back home to Orlando, and everyone else's flight got messed up. My mom and the other 3 girls that went with me on that trip.
So, okay, did you say your mom went with you?
A white guy. Yes, my mom.
So how's your mom doing right now?
Mom is in a depressed state. She's one of the strongest women that I know. I think that I pull a lot of this.
Okay.
I ain't taking a bullshit attitude from her, but I see her struggling. She's not happy. She's trying to retire daddy. She's trying to make people see the light, and
that's where it's coming from. That's where this lazy, slothy kind of entity.
And she's Mommy has never gained this much weight before.
There we go. Blubber. What? I want to be sure. This thing is following your mom, so it's not attached to you. I'm sorry. This thing is attached to your mom, and it's following mom. So mom is gonna have to get out of this lethargic, depressed state quick.
Okay.
Because this thing is following her everywhere she go. All right. Now, what was our spirit done took me on a tangent? See, I'm reading everybody in your house, and I can't do that. What question did you have for your 8th house again? I'm sorry.
It was about my 6th sense, as the dreams and stuff that have been coming through. I want to know what's going on with my 6th sense. Yeah.
Spirit, what's going on with her 6th sense? Thank you for showing me that, by the way. Spiritual laws of attraction. I like that. Open your heart to love. Get familiar. So your 6th sense is saying that you need to either paint, write, or describe your dreams in vivid details, like a story. This is where if you sense something coming, if you feel like you sense a monster coming down the road, you describe the monster, you write the monster down, you record yourself talking about the monster, then you go and paint it, write a story about it, or create a piece of jewelry in representation of that feeling, that sense that you feel. This is how your art is going to increase in value, sort of like the macabre. Your 6th sense is helping you because they got spiritual laws of attraction. This is that new innovative stuff that you're calling in for your artwork, for your piece. Then it says open your heart to love. This is mean get familiar. And then it got write. When you're writing, that means draw, scribble, do something, create. You follow what they're saying?
Yes.
Baron, that's a lot.
That follows along with what the reader in Louisiana told me. He says that my artwork is going to be through touch, through some sort of engagement with people, talking to people, touching people. I do body painting right now, but I've always had, speaking engagements, or people want to put me in front of a crowd to talk, or, I do commercials and stuff. And so in that sense, he was like, put them together, create something. He said it could be a sculpture that when you touch it, it moves, it speaks and tells a story.
There you go.
So the fact that you are describing to me that if I see something or I can visualize something, I need to describe it. So it's like I'm appealing to all of the different learning styles and different ways people could absorb whatever it is that I'm trying to express to them.
Exactly.
I'm receiving it, yes. That's confirmation for sure.
So now we're going to go over here to your 5th card, which is in your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Jupiter, by Sagittarius, and is governed by Jupiter. Your 10th house represent your future. Represent your future, your reality. What will be coming to you. In this house right here, you have the 10 of fire. Here go another fire card, burning like gasolina. And I ain't Spanish, so that's as far as you're going to get out of me. You have the 10 of fire in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, Spirit say this is what's coming to you is going to be coming in hard and fast. And I hate to use a pun like this, but one of my favorite songs, Coming in hot. So whatever coming to you is gonna be coming in hot.
I wrote a song called Success, Love, Speed.
Say it again.
I wrote a song called Success, Love, Speed. That's one of the songs I sang in Louisiana.
Well,
that's what I ended the show with.
This is coming in hot, darling. So, spirit. This is a man walking on hot coals. He was scared, and he say, "I'm finna get this. Even if I burn my feet or whatever, I'm gonna get to the bag. I'm gonna get to my destination." So, what's coming to you is fame and fortune, but it's gonna come at you so quick. The decisions you're gonna have to make is gonna be out of this world.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
This is future and okay. What's coming up in my hair? Artist something that I was curious about is music is something that I have a lot of experience in, discipline, and a genuine love for. I sing all the time, and I wonder if art or music is going to be the avenue for where that success is going to really bloom from.
Spirit.
With this upcoming fame and fortune that
Spirit.
they
What's going to bloom? Which one? 2 questions. Is she going to bloom and blossom and get wealthy, financially stable off of the art? He says release tension. Is she going to get wealthy and famous and all this stuff off of the music? Energy healing. It's the music, darling. More of the music. So they say it kind of like performance art. So let me tell you the vision they just gave me in my head, and maybe you can understand.
Okay.
So let's say you work with a couple painters and they painted something, and you have it on stage while you're singing, and you write a song about what they painted. That's intuitive, intuition, all that stuff. And as your song is going, nobody sees the painting until you hit your final high note. And then you reach over there, you stroll over there, dancer style, with your hands moving and flaring, microphone, however you do it. And then you pull the sheet off of the paintings, which represent every course in the song that you sung. This is new endeavor, new age. I haven't seen it before. This is something Spirit say you should do.
The Spirit must be already downloading this information to me, because it's not a surprise. You describing that to me, I either dreamt that yesterday or this morning, and it wasn't through song. It was through therapy. It was doing art therapy. So that while I was talking to the person through counseling them and they're talking, I'm painting a piece, and when they're done, we compare pieces and we talk about what that piece means to them and what it means to me, and it's a point and period of growth. And then you're sitting here telling me, giving me essentially the same description, but with using music, because I asked about it, so that's where I'm getting that confirmation from. It's phenomenal.
Gotcha.
I believe it. I'm not going to say I can't believe it. I believe it.
All right. So how did you like your reading?
I like my reading. I know it's the decisions I have to make. I just needed confirmation from my ancestors guiding me. I know there's got to be something, someone looming, walking, trying to catch me. And I know I'm blessed. I know I'm protected and covered. But I need that enemy and that entity to know it can't touch me. I have greater things that need to get done. My ancestors are working through me. I truly know, like, there has to be something. I just wish I knew where it came from. I guess that's a different kind of conversation with you.
Let's ask right now. You got my attention. You got spirit attention. Ask where the lady dragging herself, the heavyset lady dragging herself on the ground. Depression. That's mom. That's not yours. And let's ask about this entity that's looking across this gate at you, that's eyeing and spying on you. Ask where it come from.
Yeah. I need to know, where is that negative, dark, smoky, fiery entity coming from? Because you weren't happy when you were telling me that.
No, I'm not. Where are you coming from? I'm talking directly to you, Smoke Man. Where are you coming from? What's going on? Who sent you? Give me something. Why are you there? Why are you there? Health and healing. Why are you there? Why are you there? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Wow. Oh, why are you there? Listen. Oh, fuck. Wow. Hey, this is not for you. He's looking for you. He's looking over the gate at you because he's coming for your mother. So whatever, I don't know. I can't tell you your mother's business. But listen, whoever your mother mixed shit up with, they sent something to her. It's somebody.
Because I'm around her, you're seeing it around me.
Right.
I'm in her house right now.
Okay.
While I'm not in Texas with my husband. That's why you're seeing it so close. But I don't spend time with her.
So they're trying to take.
There's been a reason. I feel like I've been avoiding her, and it's so unintentional because I truly love her essence. But maybe that's what my ancestors are trying to keep me away from, is whatever that is that's around her, so it doesn't attach to me.
Correct.
Am I understanding?
Correct.
Okay.
They're telling
is that
you.
Why there's distance between me and her? Even
Yes.
though I need her to know that I love her, but I feel like I can't be around her right now, and I wasn't sure why.
It's a subconscious protection, but know that two entities are looking to take your mother down. The one that's got her depressed and lethargic and gaining this weight, and the other one looking over the gate, waiting on you to turn your back, disappear, and leave, so he can come over and wreak havoc on her. So that's what's going on. And I told your mama business, and that's all I'm gonna say about that one. Okay.
Thank you.
So you're gonna have to get you some work done, some protection on mom when you do take off to do what you gotta do. Okay.
And I have to do the protection work now. Is it that urgent? I know this is emergency reading, and if he showed up in my emergency reading, I'm fence away.
Yeah.
Like, I need to put my money together, like, now, like, figure out how to make some more money so I can protect her now and protect me.
Correct.
Or do I have a little bit of, do I have a month? Do I have 2 months to try and put this money together? You know what I'm saying?
It's not so much about the money, but let me see when this thing is looking to attack. Spirit, when is this thing looking to plague her? Twin flame. Okay, got it. Take charge of the situation. Work your magic. So this thing is looking to attack when you start divorcing this man. They're looking because they're waiting on you to be occupied. So as long as you're there, there's a form of protection keeping him at bay. He is waiting for you to get preoccupied divorcing this, because when you get stressed, now he can slip in. So you got a while. Just know that they're looming.
I need to stay put in her house, and my presence is somehow
gonna keep that one away. But the depressed one is on her ass, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I enjoyed talking to you, artist.
I think we're gonna be great friends. My girlfriend told me about you, and I'm so glad that she did. She follows you. I have another girlfriend of mine. We're connected, and I'm glad I have soul sisters that are looking out for me, that got me connected to you.
I hear that. It's gonna happen.
So that's why,
listen, you got your marching orders. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make this happen, and you got some pretty big shoes to fill, but you got a great spiritual support team right here. All right, that one went a little long. It was supposed to be emergency reading. That went a little long because Spirit showed me these visions, and I wanted to make sure she got them and understood them, because they're attempting to plague her family's life, not her life. She's okay. They're attempting to plague her family's life, and she's gonna have to do something to stop that. Okay, y'all hit that like button if you haven't. Positive comments. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you and universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.